People drive past here, they don't know really what you guys are hiding back here. We're intrigued about your operation, completely intrigued, because we drove past this so many times not knowing what a logging museum is all about.
Yeah, well, we get that a lot. Lots of people, oh, I've been driving by this place for years and, never stopped in. I've always wanted to stop. And then once they do, they really enjoy it. We've been working on this museum for about 20-something years now. Yeah, it's become quite the scene, so yeah, we're pretty proud of it. Yep.
Are you helping Charlotte decide what's the right stuff to put in the museum? Because you've probably seen some of that before.
As long as it's rusty, yeah. I'm trying to keep things local pertaining to this area as far as pictures and memorabilia is concerned, yeah.
Where does an idea come from for a museum? Is it just something you collect over the years? Or do you have a plan? Did you have a grand master plan all along?
Oh no, I bought this one here as the very first one. I wanted that because it's a Villiers motorcycle motor, so Fred Dealey, it would have went through his shop back in the day, made in Vancouver.
What exactly is in the museum?
Everything pertaining to logging in the boundary country, yeah.
So we got chainsaws, we have...
The first rubber-tired skidder to work in the boundary. We got half a dozen old cats, skidding arches, trucks. Yeah, lots of history, yeah, lots.
So it's not just about a museum when I come to Sun Ranch. There's a whole lot more going on here.
Yeah, it's the value-added wood products that we really try to, showcase here, and going from roots to roof here, the select logging to the world-class timber frame to the floorings and moldings, and all in one family in a historic, had a sawmill on this site back in the 30s. So anything from timber frame homes to tables and just whatever anyone wants, yep.
When people go to museums, it's old stuff, and many of it's dead. Forgive me to put it as bluntly as that, because it stands there. If you don't have any context with it, if you didn't grow up with it, it doesn't have any value for you. But you guys doing a little bit differently here. So the one piece that caught my eye is here right in front of me. Tell me more about it.
Well, this was built by a gentleman in Grand Forks here, Frank D'Aurelia, and he spent about, I'd say 5,000 hours building this, and it's a replica model of a steam donkey. Yeah, we're very proud of this, and we definitely one of the bigger attractions in here. And, yeah.
Do you have a particular fetish? Let's call it a fetish with chainsaws. How come all these chainsaws?
Everybody kind of knows what we're doing around here, and I think they appreciate that. We don't sell anything, we just collect and we share with the public, and I think they just really appreciate that, knowing it's not just going to waste.
It gets to, this is not graveyard, this is a retirement home rather. It's more like
the rebirth. The rebirth, yeah.
The rebirth. So on the downstream side, where you create buildings, where you create furniture, where we add value, we don't see a lot of that going on any longer. It's all pre-manufactured stuff now.
No, I think this is I really think this is one of the only places like this in the world, just about, where the father's doing the logging, the son's doing the, milling and building timber frame homes, the mother's doing the kiln work and the moldings, and all in a, and then having the museum here and the cabin rental and the, you can come and watch your house be built, or come hug the tree that's going to be spanning your living room in a couple months.
We haven't seen many of you guys around anymore.
Well, you got to get out more. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you find down the end of dirt roads, see? Yeah.
We should be, but is it intentional? Like, because you could have just stayed in logging, or you could just stay in furniture making, or you could just build. Because a lot of guys is just building out there. Why do you guys do all of it?
Called living the dream.
I think what I like about it is the variety, is not, I don't think I'd want a timber frame every day. I don't think I'd want to buck logs every day.
So here's your marketing opportunity. So people don't know anything about Sun Ranch. We know you're doing a lot of stuff now, but how do I engage with you? What do I do with Sun Ranch when I drive past this road? What's my next step?
Stop. Yeah, just come in and check it out. There's something for everyone. It seems like, whether the ladies are walking the gardens and they like that, and the guys are walking around and checking out all the chainsaws and all the history, or staying in the cabins. There's something for everybody. Yep.
And if I want a cabin or a shed or something built, are you guys in that business?
Yep. Yeah, I build timber frame structures. Yep, but we do the good stuff. Yep.
if you put the value in creating things, building community, and actually caring for the environment at the same time when you do that, the environment also meaning the people that are with you, then there's a whole different ethic to running a business, involving the people around you that you love and having quality of life out of that than if you're just having a profit motive. And I think that's to some degree the opportunity that operations like yourselves have, is create a lot of value. It's awesome to look at a piece and say, there's a little bit of the creator's soul in that piece. So when you look at a floorboard that comes from Sun Ranch, there's a little bit of Shiloh on that. Am I right? A little bit of Ross on that. What do you call your mum? Yeah.
The boss.
The boss. There's a little bit of the boss in there as well. But that makes it different. And that's the kind of values that you still get in the Boundary Country. When you come here, you get an opportunity to still see real people doing real things. And I think we just have an awesome life here.